Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Star Wars Knights of the Republic, the Sith Lords. And now from the last episode, not only does Visa was able to get a new lightsaber, which is a new color on her, but we managed to be able to complete a couple of errands on our Shada and was able to make a big welcome return from one of the old companies from the last party of the last game, HK-47. Now he's of the same class, Protocol Droid, Assassin Droid, but it's the original model that was supposed to be unique. And suffice to say, he had the same reaction as I did when I discovered about this fact, as I knew that HK would definitely be pissed about it, which he is right now. But right now we're getting some things out of the way here. Right now, I'm going to need to have a talk with Handmaiden. And then maybe Kreia.
Yes?
Can you teach me some of your more fine moves?
I think you are ready for the final tier I wish to teach. You have made much progress. For this,
Thank
you
you.
use any melee weapon and any shield you possess. But nothing else. No Jedi saber and no other items.
Alright. No just shields, melee weapons, but no lightsaber, no force abilities, and no other items. Got it.
We shall begin this final lesson then.
This is almost the bad replay as the last time.
There is nothing more I can teach you.
Then maybe there are some things I could teach you.
I have already learned much of your styles in combat. There is no need to know more.
What's the problem?
Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures, and I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings.
But why? Don't you want to learn?
My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you.
Handmaiden, I understand why. It is because of the fact of what goes on between your mother and what you have learned of what she has done. She has been an exile and has been known to betray the order, just like was exiled because that she done something, but she didn't do it because of malicious intent like your father did. Your mother was a strong woman and courageous and kind like you. And if I am at lost, then all I know, all I can teach will be lost. I wish someone to know what I've learned. It is why I taught in the ways of the Jedi, and why I wish for you to take on that role as well. Really? Have you thought about your heritage? Then if I were to train you, then I might harm you, and I would not wish it. Handmaiden? Handmaiden? I understand. So be it. I will teach you what I know of the ways of the Jedi. Is that what you want? I understand, Handmaiden. I knew that you've been wanting to know the answers of your parents, mostly about your mother, and you now know that your father did not abandon the order out of evil intentions, but out of love for your mother, out of careness for her. Then you are now having the makings of a Jedi Guardian within you. It is now time I showed you the path. The path to the Jedi. The path to the right path. You have now taken your first steps as the path of a Jedi Guardian. As Anne is doing, you will be growing in ability of strength as a new Jedi like Aang has. Now let us begin.
She has betrayed me. The last of your sisters has betrayed me. Betrayed us. She is your sister no more. She does not travel with the exile. Instead, she has chosen to walk the path of the Jedi.
Mistress, forgive us, but are you certain? She would not forsake her oath so lightly.
It is the truth. And it is done. Do you doubt me?
No, mistress. It is you who saved the Jedi upon Dantooine, who have collected their knowledge and hid it here to protect it. But why? How did she fall?
It is a sign of his corruption. And perhaps hers as well. He will train her, and she will be flawed.
Like how she would be. Go to? You know about HK-47. Haha. Really? T3?
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you.
It's because you knew each other since the Jedi Civil War.
Of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe this ship has been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep it.
What the? Why would he do that? I wonder if this has anything related to Revan?
Yes?
Do you think you could put some clothes on?
I fail to understand the problem. I can see no fault in your reasoning. Will this do?
I'll be going now. Alrighty. Now to unlock your potential as a new Jedi Guardian. But we're going to need to do this outside of the ship. Plus, I'm going to need to level up HK-47. Time to get back your feet. But it's going to be some time before that happens. Pretty sure I gave him the carbine weapon. Ah, here it is. Alrighty. Time to head back inside the ship. Both Handmaiden and Thesis got their own lightsabers, and Handmaiden have gone start with their training.
Changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcomed improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better
Better be careful. You might get competition. Oh, don't worry. Look on the bright side. Goto is just going to be a much bigger target.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
Well, that would be interesting ability. Repair other droids if their health is really badly damaged.
You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes. Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it.
Looks like he's making a lot of noise of complaints about Goto. That's good.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do.
Indeed.
I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
That's some upgrade ability.
Yes, General?
Alright, now let's see what Thesis is up to.
My life for yours.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know. And that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
I need to know where I can find your master.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels.
I have to find him.
Calls for me, even if I could lead you to my master. I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
I've heard this conversation of this same line before. Ready for what?
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
I'm ready to confront him now.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him,
You've seen the future vision.
realize what you face. You must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why are you doing this for me? I barely know you, and I hardly know you.
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
If your master is so powerful and that has trouble detecting me, then how were you able to do it?
There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race.
The
They
Miraluka?
spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
Then where are your people? Your world now?
There. Gone. There's nothing more that I can say.
I have questions for you.
I will answer what I can.
Was your master the one that sent that man and the half and a small matter of Sith forces to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been
Scion?
responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi. Everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
I got some other questions.
I will answer what I can.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not something I speak of. The homeworld is no longer, and that is all.
I understand. We'll continue this conversation later.
Hey. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. It's something wrong.
Your face. You have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you?
Oh god, no. It's just what I've been reminded, been told about this side of me by Anne and Kreia and Handmaiden. And I had an answer on several occasions, and this one as well. When one is in touch with the Force, the light side, half of the people that is in the area could feel it.
Oh, well, it shows. Looks like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird. It's just weird. For a minute there, I thought you and the Handmaiden. Of course.
Me and the Handmaiden. What?
You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know?
What are you talking about?
Did you get out much as a Jedi? I was asking if you two had been, you know, intimate.
Look, it's not that type of globe. I care about her, but I cannot allow myself to form attachments.
Got it. Just checking.
Let's move on to a different topic. There were some questions I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead and ask.
You seem restless.
All this traveling. Being trapped in the ship. Everything's just too quiet.
Too quiet. Well, it's not exactly a smuggler's mode, but as peace and quiet as it can be. Just wait until the action starts.
I'd rather be doing something. Somewhere with people, activity, and life.
Like Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity. Aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Kreia showed me how to listen to Nar Shaddaa once before we met, before the Bounty Hunter Civil War got started, about how all life there is connected and that is bound to each other.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Maybe one day I could show you. I understand. I got some questions for you.
Go ahead and ask.
Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa? What's your home world? Where you from?
Look, before we get into a game of guess the Pazak card, pull back on the throttle. I don't know you that well. Start sharing our life stories.
Look, I was hoping we could talk.
Talk. About what?
I just wanted to get to know you better. We're going to be traveling together for a while.
Why, you tried to be my father? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
I'm not. I can't be that bad. You gotta give me a chance.
Are you sure you're a Jedi? That exile of yours must have gone on longer than I thought. Look, you're way too old for me. Even if I were interested, you couldn't handle me anyway. I mean, you're really good in a fight, and you've got those intense eyes. And it's obvious you take care of your body, but I really don't have the luxury of getting attached to you. Besides, you already have your little entourage. I don't want to be a part of the pack, you know?
What are you talking about?
Look, if we start sharing a bunk, the other girls would get upset, and then I'd have to kick the hell out of them to show them who's the pack leader around here. No thanks. You're a sweet old guy. Keep it professional.
Oh, come on, Mira. Look, I may be having a beard for God's sakes, but I'm not that old. I'm freaking 20.
It's more than age. I thought I'd seen a lot, but you look like you're 100 inside.
Crap. Alright, fine. There are some other questions I want to ask.
Go ahead and ask.
Tell me, what do you know about Hanar? I've never seen a Wookiee that savage before.
Anhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. More vicious than that. It runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it.
Really?
He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead.
What exactly happened between you and Hanar? I think I heard him spoken about life debt. Wookiee's life debt is supposed to be sacred. Just how exactly does he hate it? And why does he hate you so much?
He didn't kill once. Biggest mistake ever.
What are you talking about?
That's a long story. I don't want to get into it. Maybe some other time.
Alright. I was hoping we could talk.
About what?
There's some other questions I want to ask.
Go ahead and ask.
Why don't you kill your targets? I've heard about your reputation.
I've killed people before, so not if I don't have to.
It is because all life is connected, and Malcor proved it. And you know what loss of a family means, even to your targets. I know it because I sensed it of a tremendous loss within you.
Oh, do I? Is that it? How you could ever possibly hope to understand is beyond me. Jedi don't have family. I know what happened at Malachor 5, and I know Jedi didn't care about life there.
Look, even though that I was on Malcor fighting a war, I never stopped trying to protect others, even if it was during the war on Malcor.
Get away from me. The next time you come and ask me a question, I swear I'll shoot you in the head and dump you out the airlock. What do you want now?
I wanted to apologize about how I said about your family.
Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore subject with me.
Look, I'm sorry that you lost your family on Malcor.
Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends. But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers.
So there is a gray area about your story. Out with it. What do you mean by that?
There's a lot of lost people out there. Scattered ever since the Mandalorian Wars. And sometimes it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for each other. And maybe, just maybe by finding them, I can start putting the galaxy back together.
All things that are connected through the Force. It is what I learned being a Jedi about what life means from such acts of kindness and great things that is to come.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But you're not getting anything else out of me.
I'm not trying to get anything else out of you, Mira. It's obvious that you need a friend and that you needed to have a conversation. And we need to get to know one another to be able to trust one another to handle against the Sith and against anything else that comes in our way while we're traveling together. I was hoping that we could have a conversation of questions.
Yeah, something wrong?
There are some questions I want to ask.
Go ahead and ask.
Why don't you kill your targets?
I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to.
But you don't seem to hold back when you're with me. And what do you mean you kill people that you don't have to? When we were together for half the moments, even when we're not exactly in the same area, back in the hidden base of the Jektar, you didn't seem to hold anything back against the UBs when you were with me in a different area.
I know. It's different. I don't know why.
Mira? Are you okay?
I don't know. I haven't killed anyone for a long time. But when I'm around you, suddenly it's like I've always been doing it. It's like a reflex. I don't like it. And I don't know when or why it became so easy.
I see. I got some questions for you.
Go ahead and ask.
What happened between you and Hanar?
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
What do you mean?
Do you really want to hear this?
Yes, I want to know exactly why a Wookiee that is like Hanar can be so savage that wants to make everything suffer like he is a wild animal that has been leashed from hell. I want to know the story. I want to know what happened between you two, and I want to know why exactly he's been hating you for so much.
Well, Hanhar and me go way back, in the worst possible way. He's from some forest planet on the Outer Rim where Zerka had set up one of their slaving operations.
Kashyyyk? Know the name of his planet?
I don't remember the name. Something with too many K's and Y's.
You could say that.
When you say it.
You could say that. So what species is he?
No idea. He's just Hanhar. I hope there aren't any more like him. I get the impression he's not a good representative of his people, though. He's the equivalent of a madcap hound among Rontos. Some of Boba the Hutt's men said Hanhar killed his own tribe, but
I heard the rumors too about that stuff.
so who knows?
So was he a slave of the Circa Corporation?
Well, not for long. Once off planet, Hanhar escaped from the Zerka slavers and killed them all.
Is that why he was wearing those cuffs? Is where he got it from? But why he was still wearing them?
I always thought he just liked using them as weapons.
Well, it's good that a Wookiee was able to break free from the clutches of the Circa. I know about it because the Circa used to make a slaving operation off of the Wookiees of Kashyyyk and make a profit from it. Nothing and nobody deserves to be caged, not even Hanar.
Well, before you get too proud of him, Hanhar figured Zerka had the right idea. I don't think he
What do you
understood
mean?
the concept of slavery before, at least on the scale that Zerka practiced it. But now he did. You ever hear of Dursan 3 or the ID cluster colonies?
Were they destroyed a long time ago?
Right. That's because Hanhar happened. He makes what happened to his homeworld look like an exercise in community building. He's not a bounty hunter. He's a slaver. A predator. It's like he's out to enslave or kill every human in his galaxy, like he's trying to settle some huge score or debt. I don't get it, but he's dangerous.
Who do he work for?
Anyone who paid credits. Sometimes he just hunted humans for sport. The ones who survived
Sport?
sold to the exchange, to the huts, to anyone who'd buy bodies, living or dead. He and Boga used to do big credit transactions. That hut really liked the look of unwrinkled humans for some reason. Didn't make him too popular with the other huts, let me tell you.
So how do you factor in all this business with him?
I was prey. And not only did I escape, but I saved his life while doing it. He's been hunting me ever since.
That seems a little bit strange. Why do he want to capture you?
I don't pretend
Yeah, I know about that part. Yeah, I know about the code. Revan has gone spy, and a few others had a code with other Wookiees, but none of the Wookiees became twisted because of it, like Hanar. It doesn't sound exactly too bad.
Well, with Hanhar, he can't escape that life debt. It's bred into him. But he hates every other living thing in the galaxy, so pledging himself to someone else, especially a human, unbearable. So when I saved his life, it was the worst thing I could do. It was like slavery all over again. But it was in his head. It's like it pushed him over the edge.
What do you mean?
A life debt to Hanhar is a death sentence. He'll hunt you until you're dead. When I saved his life, it meant he had to kill me. And so he kept chasing me in hopes I would die. I think the fact I showed him mercy after hating humans for so long, that was something he couldn't stand.
That life debt makes no complete sense, Mira. What if somebody had saved his life? Would he try to kill them too?
Probably. But if he had multiple life debts, especially to humans, Hanhar would probably go mad. He was angry before, sure, but it'd be 10 times worse if that happened.
What do you mean worse?
Hanhar's tough. Really tough. And when he loses it, like nothing can stop him. I've seen him shrug off blaster bolts, fall from stunners, and even survive a freighter crash on Dursan 3. He keeps coming.
But that life debt still doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like I said, I get the impression a life debt's supposed to be a gift. And to Hanhar, it's more like a curse to both people involved.
So, any regrets now that he's gone, that you killed him in the arena?
Oh, I'm glad he's gone. It's like a weight off my shoulders. I don't have to keep watching my back every minute, wondering when he's gonna show up. And he always did. It's like he always knew where I was.
So, any chance that he might still be alive?
Trust me, if he was still alive, he'd be chasing us even now, ready to ambush us when we least expect it. And he always shows up at the worst possible time. He was one of the best bounty hunters on Nar Shaddaa. Hanhar never gives up on his prey. Or his life debts. He's a hunter. He's a natural predator.
Then, get to the part of this next side of the story. How did you come to save his life in the first place?
Well, as happens on Nar Shaddaa, I made someone mad. Mad enough for them to send Hanhar after me. Turns out they were even able to get him cheap. He heard about me and wanted to hunt me down for sport. He didn't think I'd be much of a challenge.
And you wanted to prove him wrong?
Well, he tried to box me down in vents beneath the Nar Shaddaa docks, and he'd set one too many proximity mines to cover the escape routes.
The venting mines? The ventilations? But why use mines? Was he trying to hem you into the minefield?
I think he'd hoped to drive me into the mines and then let them do the work. Or that I'd be too scared to try and walk through them. Thing is, I knew Hanhar's supplier, and the trigger signatures for the mines. It was pretty easy to broadcast a signal to blind their sensor receptors for a minute or two. I figured that would buy me enough time to move through them and get away.
Sending out a jamming signal for the proximity mines is not exactly a simple trick. How did you do it?
No, it isn't. I spent most of my childhood hauling mines and munitions. Got to know my way around them. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be here right now.
So what happened with Honor in the mines?
Like I said, I disarmed the trigger fuses for enough of the mines to get by, temporarily. And Hanhar was pretty fast on my trail. I just made it to safety when he hit the first one. The blast leveled the entire ventilation section. Hanhar was caught right in the middle. He survived. Barely.
Barely?
He was crawling around, blinded from the flash and the plasma burns. It had happened so fast. All the blood had been scabbed and crusted from the flash. I had the drop on him, and even blind, he knew it. He could still hear me. My ears were ringing from the blast, but I could hear him. I think he was begging me to let him live. His voice, it wasn't a roar, more like an echo of it. I suppose I should have
Echo.
said, but I couldn't do it. He was in pain. He was helpless. So I dragged him out of there enough to get him to safety, and he kept hunting me ever since. He said he'd pursue me to the edge of the galaxy. No matter where I ran, he would find me and break me, and I would always be prey.
Look, even though that you think that saving Hanar, especially someone that is a monster predator like him, was a mistake, sparing a life of someone, it gets makes that person stronger than just taking it.
Maybe. I've thought about that moment. A lot. Wondered if I would do things differently if I had another chance.
I understand. I got other questions.
Go ahead and ask.
Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there. I just ended up there.
What happened to your family? I know that they were killed on Malachor.
Well, the war happened. The first one against the Mandalorians. Had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story. You hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died in the final battle at Malachor 5.
I think so. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, the Hextons Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter.
How could you lost? How could you possibly have lost a family at Malachor 5? And why were they even there in the first place? There were no colonies. It was a taboo world to the Mandalorians.
Take a guess, Jedi. Only two groups of people would have lost family at Malachor. And Jedi don't have families.
Wait. You don't mean you're a freaking Mandalorian?
As much as any slave becomes a Mandalorian. They took prisoners on every world they conquered to bolster their ranks. And they took a lot of worlds.
You were a slave?
When I was young, yeah. They mostly used me to carry ammo packs and munitions. Toward the end of the war, they needed everyone they could get. They taught me to fight, to hunt, to survive. I was part of their squad, even when I was young. Everyone survived. And I felt like I had a place there. After Malachor, it really didn't matter anymore. Mandalorians lost. Bad. But you know that.
Well, no wonder that you're one of those types of bounty hunters that wants to have that has an honor of code of sorts. You were raised by Mandalorians to get honor, to be able to learn how to fight right, to be able to get glories in something. But look, Mira, as I said before, I've been trying to make sure that I save a life during the war, even it was on Malachor 5. I regret every single loss of life at Malachor, but there was no other choice.
Yeah, I know. I saw the worlds they left behind them during the war. That kind of stays with you. I haven't forgotten it. What happened at Malachor, they probably deserved it.
And yet you don't sound too happy about that answer.
Should I be? Maybe I should ask you if you're happy about all the Jedi who died on Malachor 5. Maybe it felt like you lost family there, but I doubt it.
Mira, they had to be stopped.
Yeah, I know. I saw the worlds they left behind them during the war. That kind of stays with you.
I got some other questions.
Yeah, something wrong?
I got one last question that I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead and ask.
You seem really restless.
All this traveling, being trapped in the ship. Everything's just too quiet.
Quiet.
I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity, aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Grace showed me how to listen to Nar Shaddaa once and about how all life there is connected, that is bound to each other.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Maybe one day I'll be able to show you.
Maybe one day, I'll let you.
Come with me, and I'll let you, and I'll show you what Grace showed me.
Alright, but I doubt you're gonna show me anything I don't already know. And when you show me, don't act like a tourist. It attracts predators.
Alrighty. Pack your things, Mira. We're going on a soul trip. I knew there was a reason that I liked about Mira. The moment happened right at the doors, the front doors of the cantina.
What's wrong? Why are you stopping?
This is the place where Chris showed me, where you could be able to feel Nashada around you, where you could be able to feel the Force.
No, I don't believe in the Force. It's Jedi tricks. Sleight of hand.
No, it's what you do. The Force is everything around us. It is who you are. Let me prove it to you.
Alright. It's not gonna hurt, is it?
No, but it may help you put life and all hopes and faith into perspective. But I want you to close your eyes. Here, Nashada. Feel the currents here. Feel the currents here. On Nashada, the ebb of life, a symbol of kindness can be given to another.
Feel the currents here on Nashada, the ebb of life. A simple kindness can be given to another.
This is the Force, and our choices, from the greatest to the smallest, affect each other, and the echoes travel. Do not turn away from it. Awaken, Mira.
I can feel this planet. I can't shut it out. It's louder now. It hurts.
Stay calm, Mira. Don't let go. You can learn to be able to shut it out. There are Jedi techniques for calming the mind. I can be able to train you, Mira, if you want to become something greater than yourself, and to unlock what you felt when you said that Hanar wasn't speaking of a war, but an echo sound. It is because you had the Force in you. To be able to become the Force, to be able to use it to protect others, to be able to see and know that taking a life is not the answer, but sparing a life, you'll be able to come stronger in it.
That's what I want. I'm sure of it more than anything.
I want to become like you. I want to be strong. I don't want to be afraid or alone anymore.
I don't want to keep running and looking and never feel like I'm finding what I'm looking for. I am tired of being hunted. I've got to take something from it. I want the power to let go. I want the power to heal the echo.
I can maybe able to help you with that. One can't live their whole life with such echoes, Mira, but I will be able to teach you to accept them and then help you. That given and sparing a life, it's not a sign of weakness, but a sign of true strength.
That sounds alright.
You have taken your first steps on the path of Jedi Sentinel, in the same class as N is recently gotten started as. And like him and Handmaiden, you will be able to grow in ability of your new Force powers as you travel with me and learn from me. Alright, now let's return to the Ebon Hog. Alright folks, we're going to need to put a stop here to after these messages. This has gone Spy, the Spy sign off.